Hi girls, it is Monday, January 31st, and if you are Kayla or Allie, I'm gonna give you one guess what this video is about. Yes. Lately I have been obsessed with, Buffy. But I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Basically has been like all that I can even talk about lately, but what happened is I finished NaNoWriMo in November, of course, and then I got a subscription to Netflix, and I decided that I was going to watch Firefly because there was only like one season of it, which, for those of you who don't know, is produced and directed, and I'm pretty sure written by Joss Whedon. And I tore through that and really loved it and watched the movie Serenity, and then I decided that I should watch Buffy because I had been hearing a lot about it. Lauren from the Five Awesome Girls loves it, and Christina Horner was starting to watch it, and so I decided that I should try it out. Alias was the first show that I was ever really obsessed about, and I'm sure Janine and Allie can verify that I talked about it a ton and was super excited about it and totally nerded out about it. Buffy is a whole new extreme. With Alias, it was like the plot was really, really good, and I just wanted to know what happened next, and I wanted to know what happened next, and I loved the characters, but it was the plot that really drove the show. And with Joss, he just creates characters that you fall in love with, and you don't want to let go of. There was a lot of crying during Buffy. There are 7 seasons, and then there's a spin-off show called Angel, and there's 5 seasons of that, and so last Thursday, I think, I finished Buffy, and then I proceeded to watch season 5 of Angel, and I'm done with those, and I can't even, there's a mourning process of letting go of Buffy, and the truth is that I don't even want to let it go. I kind of just want to watch it over again. Since then, I have watched Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, which I had heard was really good too, and was really good, and I need to watch it again. It has a lot of the same actors and stuff, and that was really good. And now I'm watching Dollhouse, which is the last thing of Joss Whedon's right now, the newest thing. It came out in 2009 and 2010, and so I'm watching that, but it has some of the same actors from Buffy too, and so it's kind of hard to watch that and not think about Buffy. And I have actually watched the musical episode of Buffy already again, and I brought my nerdum to a whole new level in that I have ordered the comics for Buffy, and this one came today, and I was super excited, except for it's not the first one, so I have to wait for the other ones to come in, which is sad, and I kind of already skimmed this. It has really good artwork, though, I don't know, it's pretty good, and I'm excited about that, and they're doing, this is season 8 of Buffy, and then they're doing a season 9 too, and so, yeah, that's what I've been doing with my life. Buffy has consumed my life, and I don't want to give it back. So yeah, Dollhouse, I don't know how I feel about that yet. Everything else by Joss Whedon has been really, really good, and I think I can, securely say that Buffy has taken the #1 spot of TV show in my life, which Alias held for a really long time. So that's crazy. What else have I been up to besides Buffy? If you haven't watched Buffy, which I don't think any of you have, you should watch it. And Kayla or Callie, if you guys want to watch it, I'll totally rewatch it with you. I think maybe one of the reasons I didn't have a problem letting go of Alias, is because I watched it pretty much again with Allie, but it was a little while, and Alias ended on a good note, and it was all, bundled up and nice, and I didn't have as hard of a time letting go, and with Buffy, it's it ended, and I mean, it did end on a good note, but it's like, more stuff is happening, obviously, there's a season 8, but I just was not ready to let go of the characters. Joss has this way of not letting any of his characters be happy ever, and everything I've watched, none of, like, the couples that you wanted to be together either ended up together, or stayed alive, or any of those things, and so it's really emotionally draining. I actually had to, like, think about whether I wanted to watch Dollhouse, or take a break from Joss Whedon stuff and, like, move on, but then I was like, no, I want to. So, yeah. If you haven't watched Buffy, you should look into it. And Janine, it's on Netflix, so you should definitely look into it, because it's, oh my gosh, I can't even explain the goodness that is Buffy. Other than that, I haven't really been up to much. I've been working and doing the whole life group thing, which our life group is splitting. It's kind of sad. But I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, so tomorrow's our last night, like, all together. We have I think, like, 40 or 50 people in our life group right now, and so we're splitting it in half by people who, like, live in Meridian and people who live in Boise, and it's kind of crazy, but I think it'll be a good move. And Wednesday I will be going and trying Renewal, which is like youth group at the Pursuit. Probably going to be a leader there, so that's exciting. That's about it, I guess. It's nice seeing faces, and between us friends, I'm going to go watch Dollhouse.